Tim, do you call this a perfect sprint for yourself?
No, because I need to say sorry to the guys because I cold follow today. It was so hectic and not the best legs, I think. So I played a bit casino in the end. I was not together with my leader Bert and Lamperti. Yeah, we were together until 2 to go, and then I saw Bert try something, but I was not in his wheel. So I need to say sorry. But in the end, I can't take the win for the team. So.
What was your tactic to beat Jonathan Milan? Did you have to anticipate?
Oh, I say to Bert, if I can enter the cobbles, position 5th, 6th, and I go from far on the cobbles. I go with my speed, like I did already sometimes in Nokere Koers also on cobbles. And I tried the same here, and it works.
3 stage wins at the Giro, and particularly the last stage in Rome. What does it mean for you in your career?
For the people, it's a really big win. But for myself, it feels a bit strange because everybody is already yesterday on the plane drinking beer and everything. And today we need to race. We do the first part easy, and then the end is full gas. So for me, this kind of race is a bit special. But for a sprinter, it's a really nice victory. Yeah.
Proficiat.
Thank you.
I tell you what, we have become very familiar with Belgianisms over the course of this week. I love that from Tim Merlier. How was that today? Very Belgian, isn't he? It's unusual.
Says everything, no?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? In one syllable, one puff of air. It's unusual, Nathan, to hear a sprint winner then apologise to his team, isn't it?
Yeah, it was quite weird to see, but I can also understand it because as a sprinter, you make your plan in the bus and you say, Bert, you guide me through the last kilometer, and you launch a sprint when I tell you to launch it. And if it then doesn't go the way you want it, you also want to apologize to your teammates. But I think Bert van der Bergen wouldn't care very much because in the end they still won the stage.
I mean, I feel like it must say a lot about who he is as a person. I don't know him personally, but to finish off that team effort with a win and still apologise all the same, there's a real humility to that, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he doesn't give away that much in interviews normally, does he? So it's nice to hear him say that today. If you think back a bit earlier in the stage, though, he also had a problem, a much better place to have one than where Jonathan Milan had his. But he seemed very relaxed today.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't waiting for the mechanic to push him. He did a deliberate cyclocross style running on and jumping onto his bike, almost to play games with the mechanic behind. So he was incredibly relaxed, I thought, for someone that had such a big job to do at the end of today. Yeah,
we commented earlier in this race that he doesn't tend to be overly exuberant in interviews. He doesn't smile very much. We've gotten to see the Tim Merlier smile a little bit more over the course of these 3 weeks, haven't we, Robbie?
Well, he deserved a good smile after that. And no apologies necessary to his teammates, but he can now enjoy being a final stage of a Grand Tour specialist, and all the journalists can now call him that.
Yeah, I think he'll enjoy the headlines coming out of this Giro more than he did going into them, that's for sure.